Hello my people, welcome back to Critics News with more updates on as we take the go. Let's go straight to the reason why we're here today. They say no be small thing, na don't happen inside Abuja. They say that Wike's men, when he take they do demolition of houses, say they don't collect woto from the Nigerian soldiers when beat them, no be small one, or after beating them up, they now took away some of the vehicles where they take on the operations. Now the matter we want to talk about be that. And also they say that Wike has revoked the land of many people, including that of Buhari, Shøøt, former Chief Justice of Nigeria, which is Tanko, and also Onohe. He said join all of them in revoke, and another group of people too. Many people have 750 others have lost their land to Wike. Let's say the battle of power in the FCT, it go enter another level. So I no can understand whether Tinubu, they use Wike, they get back to some people we don't know. I never understand the Tinubu, because if Wike is not supported by the president, you know, go feel they do all these things when they do so. But before we go into details, make I first play on a video of one of our pastors where they deceive on they're inside Nigeria. So see here.
The Lord said I should tell the people in 2025 there are some banks that will be folding up. Some banks that will be folding up in 2025. Some banks. Some banks. Access is one of them. Some banks. Some banks. GT is one of them. They'll be having issues, financial issues. Now I boast in God. No pastor will tell you what I just told you.
I hear you, Papa.
My mouth is the mouth of Elohim. My hands is the hand of Elohim. My legs are his legs. I am not myself, I am him. May God give you understanding. This is not braggadocious, I'm telling you. That's one of Mama best scripture. He's saying, in him I have my being, in him I live, in him I walk. What do you think Apostle Paul was talking? That his totality is Yahweh.
Oh, no, don't see. Hi, Chideki. These are the kinds of people. Well, yes, Daddy, ride on. Keep riding your bicycle. We are with you, Daddy. Yes, Daddy, ride on. No be small matter. We will go into details fast and find out what happened in the FCT. We will start with Abuja. People where they don't beat now. Now they say that Abuja, that soldiers reportedly acting on the orders of an army general on Wednesday attacked development control officials who were in Sabon Lugbe, Abuja, to remove some illegal structures in the area. Army general don't act. The officials were in the area to remove the fence of a building on plot 416 said to belong to one major general. Hey, well, I don't bother with that to make I find out whether this thing will get video. So if it goes sweet, we will see the video. An official of the apartment narrated their ordeal this way. During this operation, there was an incident that happened at plot 416 Sabon Lugbe that belongs to a major general. When the removal was going on, the major general got information of the removal. He sent 2 soldiers to his house to ascertain the situation. On getting to the scene, the soldiers who drove the cover number plate vehicle blocked the way out of the house to prevent the enforcement team from coming out of the premises, threatening that somebody must die today. You know, read, power don't jam power. Private Jamilu, surname unknown, went straight to the caterpillar operator, cocked his rifle, and pointed straight to him to come down or risk being shot immediately. You don't read. He politely came down, but was grabbed by the 2 soldiers who squeezed his neck. Shebi they tell on us say they press people neck for that country. And I go to say na play. They say when the soldiers grabbed him and they press. They say they squeezed his neck with his clothes, beat him mercilessly, and tore his shirt. Private Jamilu pulled his rifle and fired the 4 tires of the caterpillar flat. He then called the Major General to come along with more soldiers for reinforcement, and he came with them in their numbers. He ordered his men to take Sector Sodanji and his site officer to his house, beat them even right from outside alongside 6 enforcement officials who were also taken hostage for hours. 3 Hilux vehicles were taken to the Major General's house, while the remaining vehicles that they could not lay hands on had their tires flattened with gunshots. On receiving the information, the DPO, Trademore, came to the scene, but the Major General refused to take compliment nor listen to her. She left and said she would come back. DPO, don't run for your life. You won't make DPO lose a life there, saying they protect unity. They protect government, we no. This country is full of drama. Just get power. Once you get power in Nigeria, God, you're on your way to doing exploits. That is the kind of power you need to do exploit in Nigeria, where there is no rule of law. Not be only that one that happened inside Abuja. As that one was going on, they said that Wike was busy signing revocation papers up and down, including Buhari. They say Buhari now in house, they don't revoke her for Abuja. Tanku, the aeroplane turner, they don't revoke in house. Onohen, we be former Chief Justice, they don't revoke in house quickly. Sheikh Husani, where they tweet up and down, they don't. And the 750 others, they don't lose their houses now. We think they happen for this Abuja, and it shocked me. Now, these 750, in fact, all these people that I mentioned now, revocation means that these houses were allocated to them, and probably they had C of O. So now that you have revoked these houses, are they going to pay them for those houses? I beg, let me know in the comments, because the thing safe, you get her CB. May we look into it and find out what's going on here. But before we do that, we cannot forget very quickly to tell you, say, tap send. Now the Ubonge app, when if you take send money, go Nigeria. With this very app, so if they use them now, will be Christmas, they go give you better bonus. So if you use this app, send money, go Nigeria. Direct to your bank account, you know, they waste time. The only thing we did there be say, you go use my promo code. Those of you we want use them from the UK, then go add or top £15 extra on top of that money that you are sending. People went there for Europe, where they use euro. Now 15 euros, then go top on top of the money that you are sending home. What about people wait there for Canada and USA? Now $30, now they go give you, so no miss this opportunity. People went there for Dubai, you are not also left out. Up to 75 AED is up for grabs on top of the money that you are sending. All you have to do is just to use my promo code, and their service is completely free of charge. Their rate also is bigger than others. Downloadable from App Store and Google Play. And so the matter take bill. So I just want you to take this opportunity this season to enjoy this free bonus going on before they close. And if you don't use the bonus before, share this video to another person. May they still use that very promo code and enjoy this money. You get the point now. So may we go find out what happened in what do you call it, in Abuja. This one when Wike they do anyhow. Now the sergeant in Wike, Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, has revoked the lands of several high-profile individuals in Abuja, including the foundation of former President Muhammadu Buhari, Speaker of the House of Representatives, and the Secretary to the Government of the Federation. Other individuals affected by this decision of a former Senate are former Senate President, former Chief Justices of Nigeria, former Senator Sheikh Husani, Senator Eninaya Abaribe, former Kogi Governor Yahaya Bello, and several former and current governors and lawmakers. Wike, they touch everybody. You know, they look face. Remember that the former governor of Rivers State, who they call Nyesom Wike, he don't come out. He say, let heaven fall. Say, he go show them pepper for that Abuja. God. Wike, in a notice of withdrawal of rights of occupancy, which is the CFO, issued by the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, and obtained by Premium Times, announced the revocation of 762 plots of land owned by several prominent Nigerians and corporate entities, including Methodist Church of Nigeria and companies in Maitama 2 area of Abuja, for failing to pay for the certificates of occupancy of their properties. Wahala, they done too much. The notice read, the Federal Capital Territory Administration, FCTA, wishes to inform the allottees, title holders of plots of land in Maitama 2 who have failed to make payment for their certificate of occupancy, which is C of O bills, after the expiration of grace period granted by the Honorable Minister, Federal Capital Territory, that their right of occupancy to the land or property have been withdrawn, pursuant to the provisions of Section 28 of the Land Use Act of 1978 for contravention of terms of grant, which obligated the title and the interest holders to settle the bills. Now, because of say they no pay, and I believe say because of say these people they get out now, they say we cannot pay, don't worry about it, nothing will happen. The Section 28 of the Land Use Act that the notice made reference to provided in subsection 5 that state governors or the minister of the FCT can revoke a statutory right of occupancy of a landowner on the ground of a breach of any of the provisions which a certificate of occupancy is by Section 10 of this Act deemed to contain. B. A breach of any theme contained in the certificate of occupancy or any special contract made under Section 8 of the Act. According to the provision of the Act, the non-payment of statutory fees by the landowners are considered violations for which allocated plots can be revoked. So now like that now they revoke this land. A lot of people's names were mentioned here. Okay, so now those names now I want the call. There are too many, honestly, seriously. Affected properties worth millions and billions of naira in a document obtained by Premium Times include the Muhammadu Buhari Trust Foundation, owned by former President Buhari. Then Trust Foundation, owned by former President Buhari, about 4 different plots of land owned by Senator Eninaya Abaribe, plots of land owned by House Speaker Abbas Tajuddin, former CJN Ibrahim Tanko Mohammed, former CJN Walter Onohe, Secretary to the Government of the Federation George Akume, and his wife Regina. See, BB people, when Wike they touch you. Others are lands owned by former Senate President Ahmad Ibrahim Lawan, former Senator Shehu Sani, the embattled former Governor Yahaya Bello of Kogi State, Governor Oba Sani of Kaduna State, former Governors Rochas Okorocha of Imo State, Ben Ayade of Cross River State, Seriake Dixon of Bayelsa, Shaba Lafiaga of Kwara, Ahmad Sani of Zamfara, and Kabiru Gaya of Gano State. Also, the other several current and former federal lawmakers whose lands were revoked by Wike: Abdul Ningi, Sunday Karimi, Abdul Fatai Buhari, Dino Melayi, Barnabas Gemade, Adeyemi Adaramodu, Abba Moru, Danjuma Laa, and Abdul Mumin Jibrin. See people when this guy, we cannot we cannot send anybody papa. We cannot fear. Others are Agon Jaribe, Obinna Chidoka, Nicholas Mutu, Dan Reneju, Ezenwa Onwuchi, Chinyere Igwe, David Omare, Oladipu Olatunde, Adebutu Oluwole Oke, Okajev, and the Director General of the National Lottery Regulation Commission, NLRC, Lanre Gbajabiamila, among hundreds of others. Now these people, they revoke their land, so not be small thing though. Wike also warned the former presidents of the Nigerian Senate, Iyorchia Ayu and Ame Ebute, to pay their outstanding bills or lose their plots also. The minister also threatened to revoke lands owned by former and serving lawmakers, including the chief whip of the Senate, Tahi Monguno, former deputy speaker of the House of Representatives, Chibudom Nwuche, former Senate leader, Teslim Folari, Nnenna Ukeje Obinna, Chidoka, Dakpo Lam Adeshino, Leo Ogo, Francis Alim Kena, Smart Adeyemi, and Linda Ibazu. Guy, Wike don't reach the boiling point. Others are Andy Oba, Biodun Olujimi, Agom Jeribe, Kinsley Chinda, Ben Obi, former governor of Ebonyi State, Sam Egu, former minister of aviation, Stella Odua, and the incumbent deputy governor of Edo State, Dennis Edahosa. Now these people, top officials, now they revoke their land, everybody's land now. Cry, they boss inside Abuja now. I don't know what thing will be of Wike. One day, this administration of Wike go step down. No, I don't know what will be of him. But somehow, I feel that Tinubu is behind all these moves that Wike is doing. One thing I know for sure is that no government or a lower government can, survive in this act without the, without the empowerment of the president. It can't happen. So the president is in it. And president, no one look anybody face in doing this. Let me know your own opinion on this very matter. The matter, it tire me, sha. Tire me, I just know, say, hey, this one now good news, sha. Not be only poor people they do. But they do rich people. But now, they too get money. All those things no go still affect our politicians. People with they loot money anyhow. She na ya go come they cry, say they collect some plots of land from him in Abuja. When he knows the money that he's holding already. I beg you. Those of you who want to buy medicine for people for any kind of ailment, we can not forget to contact E&E Herbal Solution. And then be the pata of them all. Their branches and offices, they everywhere in Nigeria and abroad. It doesn't matter where you are. Their medicine will reach you. This medicine, when they introduce, they give on and be the pata of them all. If you know they work, and if you carry on, can they show you, because that will be counterproductive. If they see them, as it takes him at so we take the talk. I'll come back to give you more updates. Stay tuned and share this video.